Hello, I'm Rich Dean with West Coast Collector Cars in Oregon, and today I've got a beautiful 1966 Pontiac Lemans Convertible to show you. Now this car has been dressed as a GTO, and they did a fine job. Not only did they do a fine job during its restoration, bringing it up to those GTO specs, but they didn't just add badging. They did everything: the hood scoop, the tail lights, the whole nine. I want to take you around, show you its fine points. There's a couple of nice upgrades that make it nice for today's driving. I'll try to point those out to you as well. But it's a beautiful car. It's been very well done. Let's start with the paint. It's actually, the sun's actually shining. You can see a little bit of the metallic. It's got a very fine metallic in it. This is a medium blue. I call it gasoline blue. If you're familiar with the Buick Strato Mist blue, it's very similar to that. And it's got this little pinstripe going along the character line of the car. Kind of ties in that parchment interior with the white vinyl top. Wheels and tires. These are Pontiac Rally 1 wheels with BF Goodrich Radial TA Redline tires all around. Power 4-wheel disc brakes. Your GTO call out. All the trim and bright work is beautiful on the car. All the glass is nice on the car. Take you in the interior on this side. GTO door panels. They did a really nice job on this restoration. I think they got it, most of it was in about 2010. Car is just excellent. Starts, runs, and drives beautifully. I mean, take a look. You even got your dash GTO call out with the grab bar. Nice padded dash. Excellent. This is your parchment interior, which would have been original. This was originally a parchment interior car. The exterior originally was white. Got that nice dash outlay, the rally gauges with your maple colored dash. This is an upgraded radio to kind of give it a vintage look, and of course it has Bluetooth and all that. Full console there with your performance gauge, which is essentially a vacuum gauge. Hurst shifter. This is a 4-speed. Got that 3-spoke steering wheel with the Pontiac emblem. Seat belts on all 4. So you got seating for 4, but you also have seat belts to accommodate that. It has an upgraded stereo with an amplifier and what'd you call it? A boom box in the back, and also an amplifier. So you've got that. I'm not really a stereo person. I kind of like to hear the car, but some people like that. Matching top boot. Now, the top on this car is white as well, as is the boot. And if you take a look at the website, westcoastcollectorcars.com, I've got pictures of the car with the top up, so you can see that. I got pictures of the top as well. It's excellent. Power top works great, both going up and down. Everything on the car works. Doors close nice and easy. Shut lines are nice. Panel fitment's excellent. Here's your GTO call out there. Nice big trunk and panel. '66 GTOs. This was the only year for these louvered tail lights. Le Mans or Tempest wouldn't have had this style of tail light, so they even did this, the GTO 1966 tail lights, and the bulbs have been switched out to LED, so they're a little more vibrant. Anything to be safe. You got your splitter exhaust tips here, dual exhaust. Sounds great. We'll hear the engine here in a little bit. I'll show you in the trunk. Trunk's been carpeted. Kind of show you a little bit here just to show you how clean and nice it is. This car does not have any rust in it. That's important. There's that big boom box I talked about, or whatever you want to call it, bass. Even their spare has a rally with that the Redline Silvertown BF Goodrich TA. Here's a little LED lamp under here. All your trenches, take note of the trenches, how clean, and your weather stripping, nice and pliable. I mean, look at this. Don't have to slam the trunk, just close the trunk. All the trim and bright work back here, chrome, what have you, is excellent as well. The car has been very well restored. It's a very fun car to drive. It drives beautifully. But let me tell you a little bit about the website, westcoastcollectorcars.com, where I've got pictures of the car, of course, but pictures of the undercarriage as well. I want you to see that. Took a few shots. I've got a big binder of documentation, receipts and so forth of the restoration, owner's manual, convertible top manual, all those little things. But if you're interested in the car, I would encourage you to go to the website. That's westcoastcollectorcars.com. Undercarriage shots, still shots, yeah. But even this piece here, this piece, you can't see it here, but it wraps around and bolts underneath. It's nice and chrome, beautiful. Take you in on this side. All the windows, by the way, really roll up and down nice and easy, you know, and that says a lot, especially for a convertible. I mean, convertibles, you know, back in this time, you know, they had a lot of body flex and so forth, and now here we are 55 years, 60 years later, and, you know, the windows don't necessarily work too well, but boy, they sure do on this car. Rally gauge package, again, all the gauges work, all the lights work. The engine in this particular car is a 400, and of course it's been rebuilt. Originally in 1966 it would have been a 389, even in a GTO, but a common upgrade or replacement engine would be a 400, but they didn't come out until 1967 with the 400, but you know, it's kind of an acceptable upgrade, if you will. It's got a tri-power too. And you know, I'll tell you, I've driven several tri-powers. This one just works magnificently. Good pull, starts good, drives good, starts up in the morning, choke sets. It's got an electric choke. That's pretty cool. Just a fantastic car. Again, you know, doors close nice and easy. You don't have to slam the doors or anything. Transmission is a Muncie M21, M20, which would be a wide ratio, 4-speed. The differential is a GM10 bolt, 336-to-1 gear ratio with Posi-traction. Suspension, been completely rebuilt. It's got aftermarket tubular A-arms. Man, they're nice and big. Polyurethane bushings, sway bars front and rear. Performance shocks all around. This is a sweet car, fun to drive, excellent at a car show, absolutely magnificent. It's a beautiful car. Let me, I mean, obviously, you know, you got the GTO front grille with your GTO call out. Let me go ahead and put this up for you. .400 V8 Pontiac with tri-power, and this is kind of nice. This is usually a spot where you put your coffee cup, but it's got a nice little badge right here with the Indian on it. Big aluminum radiator, very clean, very nice. Got your chrome valve covers. It's set up beautifully. Power steering, power 4-wheel disc brakes. Again, everything works. The wipers, the heater, the stereo, the turn signals. All the lights. So what I'd like to do now is I'm going to hop in the convertible here, start it up, you'll hear it run. I'm just going to drive it a couple of little V8 or V8s, a couple little figure 8s around the parking lot here, so you get a sense of what it looks like moving under its own power. You can hear it. I won't be able to do much in terms of shifting and whatnot, but shifting, the shifter, the linkage, the transmission, the clutch, everything works excellent. No odd noises, no howling, no creaks or anything. I mean, you know, if you like GTOs, this is as good as it gets. So let's do that. I'll tell you, as far as vintage convertibles go, this is absolutely excellent. It drives nice. Everything works. It's very comfortable. You can seat 4 in here. Shifts nice. Starts and runs beautifully. I mean, its brakes work great. Yeah, it's very nicely appointed. It's a beautiful car. Nice stereo as well. But if I can answer any further questions for you about this 1966 Pontiac Lemans Convertible, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Again, my name is Rich Dean, and this is West Coast Collector Cars. My number is 503-851-6763, and thank you for watching today.